This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Double check your subscriptions are on, double check notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check that it's working properly. These criminals are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel because they don't want more everyday people finding out about all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, GME, in my opinion, is going to make some real power moves very, very soon. You guys know that I believe GME is going to be the Berkshire Hathaway of this generation. I believe that it is going to transition from being a gaming company into an investment conglomerate. Okay, that's where I see GME headed, and they're able to push the price down through fraud, manipulation, spoofing. I mean, when you have a majority of the volume going into the dog pools, and then you have half of the volume being shorted shares, I mean, how can you get any real price action? This is pure manipulation every single day. The SEC knows it, the DOJ knows it, the FBI knows it, and they do absolutely nothing about it. And you guys know why? Because the majority of the people being victims to these crimes are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. I mean, that's really the bottom line. But here's the thing. Everybody know we have earnings on June 10th. And everything I'm seeing, and in my opinion, the charts have nothing to do with the movement of GME, because it is controlled by pure manipulation, by spoofing, by dog pool abuse, and all the other illegal tools these criminals have at their disposal to manipulate the price of the stock. But even if you're looking at the charts right now, it looks like GME is about to make a real move upwards. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, my opinion. And if we get a great earnings report and Ryan Cohen makes some great announcements on June 10th, it might be enough to push out the smaller naked shorters. Because I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe the smaller naked shorters, I believe their fees to stay in the play are being paid by the bigger naked shorters, because they don't want them to exit their short positions. Because if they exit their short positions, it becomes fatal to the bigger naked shorters. But retail investors are still buying up. Institutions are still buying up. So everybody sees the upward potential of GME. And these criminals know it. The naked shorters know it. All they're hoping is to kick the can down the road till some miracle comes in and saves them. But they don't have an Adam Aaron who does things to benefit them. We have Ryan Cohen, and he does not take a salary. He makes money when the price of GME shares goes up. And I believe that is such a positive catalyst for everyday shareholders, because he is in the same boat with us. He is paddling against the current, just like us. Okay? Anyway, here are the GME numbers. The reported volume, 7,733,533. You guys know those numbers mean absolutely nothing, because they can create millions of counterfeit GME shares every day to manipulate the market and manipulate the price. And the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will say absolutely nothing. They're still claiming 26.78% of the float is DRS. It could be 150% of the float being DRS, and these bad actors would still find millions of shares to short every single day, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI wouldn't ask them any questions whatsoever. 49% of the volume was shorted shares. So half of the volume was shorted shares. And then more than half of the volume was in the dog pool. Make that make sense. Okay? Make that make sense. You send all the buy orders to the dog pool and then you short the rest. I mean, it's pure manipulation. I mean, anybody who's looking at the GME plate can see the manipulation. So that means the SEC sees it, the DOJ sees it, the FBI sees it, and they do absolutely nothing about it. It's absolutely crazy to me. So these guys found 3,800,000 GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet the SEC silent, the DOJ silent, the FBI silent. I mean, these are the biggest financial crimes in the history of the planet. And our regulatory agencies and law enforcement agencies are practicing willful blindness. But the days to cover went up to 8.57, which tells me that they're having a problem sending those FTDs overseas now. And that tells me something big is brewing in the backdrop. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the fact that the days to cover are going up, that these bad actors are in too deep? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.